We are joined now by Rich Taylor, the Associate Vice President for Research. He is also a faculty member in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry and serves as the Interim Director of the Warren Family Research Center for Drug Discovery and Development and the Director of Indiana Clinical and Translational, I got that right, Translational Sciences Institute at Notre Dame. So, Rich, welcome to Notre Dame Day. So glad you could join us. And tell us, there's so much going on with Warren Family Research Center for Drug and Discovery Development. Tell us what you're working on.
Well, thank you very much. Due to the tremendous generosity of the Warren family and the William K. Warren Foundation, we've been able to set up a support structure and core facilities that support our faculty and our students who do research in therapeutic development, diagnostic development, and also in drug delivery systems for a number of clinical needs that are not being met from large pharmaceutical companies.
That has great promise then too, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Now tell us, there are some primary areas of research for the faculty and students that are of particular interest, though, right now.
Yeah, so the center has been established based on a historic strength in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, particularly in the area of antibiotics. My colleagues, Sharia Mobashiri and Marvin Miller, for a number of years have been working on the development of compounds for multi-drug resistant bacteria, as well as aligning with the ECK Institute for Global Health in searching for compounds for malaria and tuberculosis. We have researchers that are aligned with the Harper Cancer Research Institute and a number of researchers interested in rare disease and work with the Böhler-Parseghian Center.
It truly is global then, what you're working on. Tell us about the Grace Science Foundation and your collaboration with them.
Well, a number of years ago, researchers within the center, Professors Paul Helquist and Olaf Wiest, discovered a compound that for a rare disease called Niemann-Pick C, and working with the Arab Parseghian Medical Research Foundation, actually have that compound now in clinical trials for that disease. That gave us a reputation for leading large groups of researchers, multi-institutional collaborations, and willingness to basically work on diseases that are not a strong source of funding. So we were contacted by the Wielsey family, who was interested in learning more about a disease their daughter Grace had been diagnosed with, a disease that only affects about a few dozen children all across the world. And because of the center, we've been able to participate in a collaboration with a pharmaceutical company called Notre in developing an assay which we hope will identify a lead compound that will improve the quality of life for children with this disease.
Incredibly rare conditions, and yet you're taking these on head on. Tell me about the big things on the horizon that you're working on at Warren.
Yeah, I have two particularly exciting things happening this summer. My colleague Bruce Melanson and I will be working with 6 Notre Dame undergraduate students, and we're going to create a virtual pharmaceutical company this summer in which we're going to go around to various researchers across the university and collect compounds that are no longer being used in their current projects, and we're going to basically submit them after purification and organization. We're going to submit them to a collaboration through Eli Lilly and Company to search for the next projects of various, we don't know what's going to happen with that. And then also we're very excited because in July and August the entire center will be moving into McCourtney Hall, a brand new state-of-the-art facility, a beautiful research building that's been created on the east side of campus.
Pretty cool. New digs for you.
Absolutely.
I bet you're so excited. Well,
fantastic.
Thank you so much for being here and sharing what's going on at Warren Research.
Thank you so much,
and I certainly appreciate your participation in Notre Dame Day. How exciting.
Go Irish.
Go Irish.